Hello everybody, it is Salty Trico, and today I have a video that is very painful just to have made this team and actually done something with it. This team we have some amazing special attackers here, such as Mega Gardevoir, Keldeo, Chandelure, Volcarona, who is infamous in OU for being freaking overpowered Quiver Dancer. We have Alakazam and Meloetta, all known for being some pretty dang good special attacking Pokemon. So, what did I decide to do with my ingenious brain? I decided that I should put physical moves on them. And yeah, it's terrible. Don't ever do this. Ever. This is terrible. I don't know why I decided to do this video. And I'm definitely not just copying the Garboder's ideas, because I can't come up with ideas of my own. So, anyway, let's just get into the first battle. I did actually win a battle with this, which is freaking shocking. So, this battle, it was kind of cheese for me winning, because the opponent wasn't necessarily smart, as you'll see in a moment. But with this team, I was happy to win anything. So, immediately, Raikou is going to swap into the Charizard, which is strange because I was assuming he was just going to carry Volt Switch. So anyway, then he decides to swap out of the Charizard for some reason, goes into the Gyarados, drops an Intimidate. The Gyarados is obviously going to be a Mega because it's an overused battle. Nobody cares real Gyarados because, I mean, what kind of scrubs use bad Pokemon? Not me. And then, I mean, I have Wild Charge on this, and I predict the swap into Alakazam. I just go for a Leech Life. I freaking shred that boy. So on this Volcarona, I have Flame Charge, I have Wild Charge, I have Leech Life, and I have Flare Blitz, and the item is Electrium Z, so I can take care of those pesky water types. So yeah, I've buried 2 Pokemon already, and it's not even really because of my good playing abilities or because this team is good, but mostly because this person sucks. So here I'm going to bring in my Chandelure. This Chandelure is atrocious. Chandelure's physical move pool is so freaking atrocious that it's just not even funny. So on this I have Astonish because that's his most powerful ghost move. I have Thief, I have Return, and I believe I also have Flame Charge. So I go for Knockoff and it doesn't do anything, which means the Greninja obviously is going to carry a Z Crystal, which is going to be Hydro Vortex, which completely annihilates me, and of course it's an Ash Greninja, because I mean, why wouldn't it be? Like, fair and balanced Pokemon, who needs those? So I'm going to bring in my Keldeo. This has a Life Orb, I have Swords Dance, I have Sacred Sword, I think I have Liquidation on this as well. And this set I actually moved around a little bit, so it might be a little bit different. And yeah, so the Raikou is going to come in, and it's just going to annihilate me with Thunderbolt, but at this point, I'm still winning by 2 Pokemon. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and bring my Volcarona, go for Flame Charge. It doesn't quite finish off the Raikou because Volcarona's physical attack is quite bad, plus Flame Charge isn't the most powerful move in the world, but I'm going to get my Speed Boost, and the Raikou goes for Dig. And when you carry Dig on a Raikou, it's this big special attacker, and you're carrying Dig. Just think about the move Dig. Why would you ever want to use the move Dig on anything? Much less on a Raikou. But anyway, I don't judge. It really helped me win the game. But even though I'm paralyzed right now, I do still have that 2-time speed boost, so I'm able to outspeed the Tyranitar. I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to get knocked out by a Rock Slide or a Stone Edge or anything, but no, he's just going to go for Crunch and be smart. And so I'm going to live on 2% right now, and the next Leech Life is going to get a good roll and it's going to take out the Tyranitar. So I 4-0'd this team, which was pretty fun to say the least. I had fun recording this battle for the first 3 times because the first time I recorded it was live commentary, and I realized that I wasn't recording it, and I was just talking to my computer and looking like a moron while I was doing nothing. The second time I recorded it, I accidentally got the footage corrupted. I don't know how. It's because my computer is stupid. The third time I tried to record it, I realized that my OBS record thing, because I am smart and don't bother editing, and I just have the OBS screen recording just this little bit of the screen, that was a little out of place, and you can see like some borderlines of like all the controls and stuff, and I didn't want that, and it was ugly, so I tried to record it again, and for the last time I realized that my microphone was not on, and yeah, so it didn't end well. So yeah, this is actually the fifth time I'm actually recording all this, so if you can tell that I'm a little less enthusiastic about it, now you know why. Okay, so this next battle is against Javi Spoo. This team is pretty formidable. It's a very solid team, even though I have to be proud of this guy for not using overused Pokemon to overused here, because let's face it, in overused, all you really get are Landorus T, and the typical usual suspects. So it's like a nice breath of fresh air to see all these underused Pokemon and underused Banalist even being used in overuse, which you never see. And I feel bad for things like Mega Glalie, which it obviously is, because where else was this Mega Slot going to be on this team? Nothing else here can Mega Evolve, except for hopefully Shuckle one day, but that's beside the point. So it's nice to be seeing these underused Banalist Pokemon being used in the overused tier, and let's get into this. So I'm just going to lead off the battle with the Volcarona. He's going to send out the Shuckle. I am hoping that he's just going to try to set up on me with Sticky Web, Stealth Rocks, you know, the usual. So I go for Flame Charge. He actually goes for Rock Tomb, which not only is going to do a crap ton of damage to me, even though it's a Shuckle, but it's also going to just completely get rid of all my speed boost. So I'm just going to go for Flame Charge again and get some damage on the Shuckle because I can't do anything. He actually goes for Power Trick without any sort of Trick Room or speed assist up, so I'm just gonna go for Flame Charge and completely freaking annihilate the Shuckle. This Shuckle dropped like 15 times with that one hit. There's no way in any sort of alternate dimension that it lives at. So here I'm just gonna go for a Leaf Light on the Starmie. Unfortunately, it doesn't kill, and it's gonna be able to go for the Hydro Vortex and completely demolish my Volcarona. And I am going to go ahead and bring in my Chandelure here. I don't even remember what I went for here. It doesn't even matter because I just got demolished by Surf. So yeah, that's my Chandelure down, which wasn't much of a threat on this team anyway because it's terrible. That was actually a misclick there. I meant to go for Swords Dance because the way I typically have my move set up is I have the boosting moves in the first 1 or 2 slots and I just have the rest of the moves. So I saw Sword and I clicked on it, and guess what? I went for the wrong thing. So here I actually misclick again and I go for Swords Dance instead of going for Sacred Sword, which I know wasn't the smartest play, but I just was going to do that at the time because my brain wasn't functioning for some reason. So that's going to be my Keldeo down to the Mega Glade. Here I go in my Alakazam, and fortunately it lands with Stone Edge. If that Stone Edge missed, I probably will lose this battle because I am able to freaking annihilate this Glade with Counter. Counter Alakazam is honestly not even that uncommon. Anyway, the Weavile is going to come in. I'm going to go for Drain Punch. This Weavile freaking drops. I did not expect that in any way. Like, it's a physical Alakazam using a non-stab move. It just dropped. Like, straight up. It didn't even come close to looking at. So Talonflame is going to come in. It's going to go for U-turn. I just swapped into Gardevoir because I couldn't really do anything to it. So I'm going to Mega Evolve here, and I'm just going to go for the return with Pixilate. It actually does a really big chunk to Hydreigon because 4 times weakness plus critical hit plus Mega Gardevoir using 102 base power move. Yeah, it's not going to have a fun time. So I just go for Shadow Sneak because for some reason I think that is a smart play, even though I have Zen Headbutt on this. But yeah, I probably could not have outspent it anyway, so it was probably the smarter play. I'm going to go into Meloetta here. It's going to go for a U-turn just because I think that's the best thing it can do against me. I go for Stone Edge, and this Talonflame is going to go down to my Meloetta, and that is the game. See you guys in the next one. Alright guys, this next battle is against Wolf Lady 97, and as you can see, they're using a mono fire type team, which is lovely to see because, let's face it, you never see any sort of fun or interesting or cool teams in Overused. But here we have the Torkoal, we have a Salazzle, Charizard, which may or may not be Mega. Let's face it, you never see normal Charizard in Overused unless there's some sort of freaking manga fanboy. Victini, Infernape, and Volcanion, all these Pokemon are real threats to me because I just can't touch most of them because a lot of them are defensive walls, such as Volcanion, Torkoal, and Victini's got some reasonable bulk too, and so does Infernape. So he's going to lead off with Torkoal, who is obviously going to have the Drought. I was smart and let off with my Keldeo. I went for Sword Stance first turn. The Volcanion is going to come in, and I'm not sure what I'm going to expect from this. I just go for Sacred Sword. This is a reasonable chunk, and it's going to go for Solar Beam and just annihilate my Keldeo. There's no way I live that. And so yeah, that's my only water type down, which is not the greatest thing on the planet. So I'm going to bring my Meloetta, who does have Stone Edge. I go for the Stone Edge on Torkoal. It doesn't even do half health. I was expecting a little bit more than that, but unfortunately it didn't do too much. I went for Drain Punch here just to get a little bit more damage back from Life Orb. I don't know why I thought that was a smart idea. Anyway, Lava Plume is going to burn me. Yay! That was nice. So now Stone Edge is not going to do absolutely anything, and I'm going to just barely live on 12%. The burn's going to do a little more damage. I'm going to obviously die this turn. I actually am able to take out the Torkoal with a critical hit, which is nice because that would not have killed anyway. So here I'm just going to bring in the Volcarona, because I mean, why not? The Volcarona is pretty useless now that rocks are up and I don't actually have a defogger on this team. So I'm just going to go for the Electrium Z on the Salazzle. The Salazzle takes it like a boss. I mean, I know it's non-stab and Volcarona's attack stat isn't the highest, but there we go, guys. The physical Volcarona with Gigavolt Havoc causes this person to forfeit. That is something you will never see ever again. This person, for some reason, went for Toxic, and they freaking regretted it, and like most people in the overused tier, they immediately forfeited after they lost 2 Pokemon. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. This team was very difficult to do, and you can expect to see a video of physical attackers with special moves in the future, and hopefully it'll be a live commentary because my recordings won't suck. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.
Improvement!